First of all, remove the hard drive cover here. Pull it off with your fingers. If you can't pull it off, get a screwdriver underneath and just wedge it out. Phillips screwdriver, undo the hard drive screw. You can leave this in, but I like to take it out. Remove the hard drive. At the back of the console, you'll see some screws here, Torx T8 screws. Initially, if your console's brand new, these will be covered up with security seals. There's more than one type of model here, but this particular model's only got one screw in the middle just here, but other models may have a screw, one there and one over there as well. So just remove all the security seals if they're present and take out all the screws, whatever the screws are showing, black Torx T8 screws, take out and set aside. Take the top of the console off, undo from this side first of all, pull upwards, and then on this side pull up over here. And if it does, that came off quite easily then, but if it doesn't, what you need to do is wedge a flathead screwdriver under there. Wedge a flathead screwdriver under there until it comes off, and push the cover back to the backwards like that. Now we want to remove all of these screws on the power supply here. Torx T8 screwdriver security. Remove the screws. And you can remove the metal plate as well if you like. The power supply will come out from this side over here on the right. But before we do that, we've got a couple more screws to undo from the other side to be able to take the power supply out. So turn it upside down. We've got to take this bottom cover off. So again, start off from the right hand side. Pull up this side over here as well. If it doesn't want to come out, as before, get a flathead screwdriver, wedge it between the top of the case and the chassis until it comes undone. Pull it up and then push backwards and remove. With this particular model, to release the power supply from the other side, there are 3 screws. 1, 2, 3. These 3 here. Other models may have slightly different screws in different places. If you're unsure, just remove all the screws from this part of the board here, and that will free up the power supply on the other side to be able to remove it. But we're going to remove just these 3 screws here. That should release the power supply. So if we turn it back over, flathead screwdriver on this side, wedge it underneath, pull it up. Be careful not to put your fingers into anything here, because this will give you a bit of a shock here if you're not careful. So just be careful. Pull this out. There's a plug in the board just here, and just pull it out like that, and then you've removed your power supply. You can now replace it with a new one. Just be careful when you're ordering. There are more than one type of power supply for the PlayStation 4 Pro. Make sure you get the right one. This one has got 4 pins.